It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and, hey, maybe you can win a championship.
Well, to me, the league is just getting more and more athletic. All the off-season training and all the nutrition and things, guys are more athletic. I don't know if they're better players, but they're much more athletic. And already we've seen some jaw-dropping highlights.
More athletic than when you played?
Without question, but they're not better players, not better.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have. The Warriors, Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and Freak subbed in for Curry. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Freak in at the one spot. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. Three-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. 5th on the list, Avery Bradley.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Freak kicks to Livingston. Passes it to Freak. trying his luck deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Rozier, the pass to Turner. There's the pick. The pass to Rozier. Here's Burgess. Clock at 6. Pass to Mickey. Boston needs to get off a shot. Turner trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Freak kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Freak. No good with the triple. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Gatson, guarded by Green. Kicks it to Turner. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Turner. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Turner with the steal. Releases. Boston, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Freak dishes to Ezeli. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 9 seconds left in the first. Here's Burgess. No good on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team.
Fuck. What's up, YouTube? Some NBA. Chilling. Jamming out 2K16. What's up? Welcome back, KSI. Also, while I'm on this video, shout out to KSI. He gave me a shout out. I'm giving him one back. I meant to do that quite a while ago, but you know, I forgot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Fucking tired as shit, so I'm not going to be talking that much. Also, on the call with someone, I might take the mic out. Some gameplay. Oh, fuck that shit.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Outside Turner. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Burgess. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league rankings. 3rd in steals, 11th in rebounding. And they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And you look at all those steals. I mean, they play an in-your-face aggressive style of defense. Even advancing the ball can prove to be a challenge, and they tend to feed off of that.
Freak passes to Ezeli. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Green kicks to Freak. Lets it go from 11. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 5 now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Turner. They set the screen. Here's Burgess. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The drive by Iguodala. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. He kicks it to Livingston. Now here's Freak. Turner covering. And it's Freak missing. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Green with a screen on Turner. To the paint. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go. And it's Boston the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding. Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tight...
Guys, I'm here with...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set. Changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bogut. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes is the stretch four with Green in the middle. Freak is out there with Livingston. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. Warriors leading by 7. Freak with it. Sullinger picks him up. It's stolen by Sullinger. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Freak dishes to Livingston. Outside, Green. Here's Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. To the left wing. Now here's Crowder. D right on him. And it's Freak with the rebound. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's Barnes. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barnes has got 5.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Turner passes to Burgess. Sullinger against Green. Sullinger left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. They get it back. Out to the wing. Feeds to Crowder. Sullinger a screen on Barnes. Crowder with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Gapson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Warriors leading by 7. Livingston kicks to Freak. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Green passes to Freak. Golden State moving it around. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Livingston, that's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Burgess. Sullinger outside. And it's Turner off the drive. That's good. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
And it's Iguodala missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Sullinger.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors lead. And we're coming. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth. Golden State. Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. We've got Jay Crowder. Turner is out there with Bradley. Then it's Amir Johnson. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. He tries for 3. Shot's good by Turner.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak kicks to Thompson. Dishes to Freak. For the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. For 3. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Outside Bradley. Johnson the screen. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
And that was a huge advantage. The free throw game always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Stephen Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Smart. Passes it to Burgess to the wing right side. Here's Rozier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Livingston dishes to Freak. Ezeli kicks to Freak. And the Warriors miss again. The pass to Burgess to the right side. Here's Rozier. Off target with his 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire...
Thanks everyone for watching. That's NBA for now. I'm gonna head over and do some Rocket League. I'm probably pretty shit because I haven't played in so long. I've just been on NBA the whole time. But yeah, here we go. First game in like a month.